What if I told you humans were not always alone? Thousands of years ago, this planet was shared by many kinds of human species. Imagine standing in a freezing forest 40,000 years ago. The cold cuts through your bones, hunger burns inside you, and in the shadows, another kind of human watches you. Not an animal, not a beast, but something like you. They were the Neanderthals, and they were here long before us. But today, they're gone, and we are the only humans left. The question is, why? Long before modern civilization, Earth was crowded with different human species. There were the powerful Neanderthals in Europe, the mysterious Denisovans in Asia, the tiny hobbits known as Homo Floresiensis in Indonesia, and other ancient humans scattered across the world. It was like a giant family of human cousins, each trying to survive in a brutal world. And then came us, Homo sapiens. Around 70,000 years ago, modern humans began leaving Africa and spreading across the planet. But the world they entered was not empty. It was already occupied by other human species. And strangely, everywhere we went, those species slowly vanished. Coincidence? Maybe not. Take the Neanderthals. They survived for hundreds of thousands of years in Europe. They hunted massive animals, used tools, controlled fire, and even cared for their sick and elderly. They were intelligent, strong, and deeply social. But after Homo sapiens arrived, within a relatively short time, Neanderthals disappeared. Why? One reason may have been competition. Modern humans had sharper tools, better hunting strategies, and stronger communication. We could plan ahead, build larger social groups, and share knowledge faster. That gave us a huge advantage. While Neanderthals hunted up close, we developed weapons that allowed us to attack from a distance. That small advantage changed everything. As resources became scarce, the weaker populations got pushed out. They lost land, food, and safety. Slowly, their numbers began to shrink. But here's where it gets even stranger. We didn't just fight them. We mixed with them. Scientists discovered that many people alive today still carry Neanderthal DNA. If you have European or Asian ancestry, about 1 to 4% of your genes may come from Neanderthals. That means ancient humans and modern humans didn't just meet, they had children together. So in a way, Neanderthals never completely disappeared. A part of them still lives inside us. And it wasn't just Neanderthals. Denisovans also left their mark. Some people living in the Himalayas carry Denisovan genes that help them survive at high altitudes, ancient survival traits still working even today. But survival back then wasn't only about competition. The Earth itself was changing. Massive ice ages came and went. Temperatures dropped. Forests vanished. Food chains collapsed. Entire landscapes became unlivable. Ancient human species were already struggling to survive these brutal climate shifts. Then Homo sapiens arrived, adding even more pressure. For small populations, that was devastating. There's also the theory of the Toba supervolcano, which erupted around 74,000 years ago in Indonesia. Some scientists believe it caused a volcanic winter so severe it nearly wiped out humanity itself. Our ancestors may have been reduced to just a few thousand survivors. Think about that. Every human alive today may descend from a tiny group that barely escaped extinction. That means survival wasn't guaranteed. Not for them, and not for us. So what made Homo sapiens different? The biggest answer may be imagination. At some point, humans developed advanced language, storytelling, and symbolic thinking. We could plan for the future, teach complex ideas, and work together in massive groups. We created art, music, tools, and strategies unlike anything seen before. This was our real superpower. Not strength, not speed, but the ability to share ideas, and that changed history forever. The truth is, the extinction of other human species wasn't caused by one single thing. It was climate change, competition, disease, interbreeding, and pure bad luck, all happening at once. And through it all, one species survived. Us. But maybe the most unsettling thought is this. We were not destined to win. We were just one branch of many. One experiment among several human species. The difference was timing, adaptation, and survival. The Neanderthals had fire. They had families. They had knowledge. And then, they were gone. Their story is a reminder that survival does not always belong to the strongest. Sometimes it belongs to the ones who adapt the fastest. And maybe one day, if history repeats itself, we could become the next vanished humans.